Yes, I'm Johnny, and we're playing Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube. I'm addicted to this game. It's not good, but it's also kind of good. It's hard to describe. It's dark, it's really difficult, and I'm drunk. So I need your help. I need your help to get me through that maze of madness, bruv. Yeah, that's how we're going into this game. We're going in strong. We're going in deep. Right. Let us do it, my friends. Let us do it. We're live on YouTube, Rumble, Bumble, Don't Stumble, Piping Hot Apple Crumble. Another YouTube channel, Kick, X, and whatnot. And we're going in strong, bruv. We're going in strong. Probably shouldn't play this when I'm drunk because it requires a lot of concentration. But that never stopped me before.
Arthur Shaw says, "Sup, Johnny?"
Arthur! How you doing, Arthur? How are you doing? You good, bruv? Oh my lord. This intro, huh? Really something. I'm gonna send out a cheeky message on the Discord. Dude, I had 2 or maybe 3 scotches tonight. It's only a single, but I had a martini and that fucked me up, man. Jesus Christ. It's just, I don't know. It's not disgusting, but it's not my drink, dude. It's not my drink. It really isn't.
I am doing good, bruv. Thanks, WBU.
Yeah, I'm doing very well, mate. Very well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, martini's kind of gross. It's vodka with some other shit. It was a weird martini, some variation. It just knocked me. It hit me for 6, bro. Oh, look at this.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Right, where's Ali? We haven't seen Ali for a few days. We gotta find her. Man, this game is crackers.
Arthur Shaw says, "I was playing Red Dead 2 a while ago."
Oh, really? Any good?
Ajay says, "Oi, Johnny." Arthur
What's
Shaw
that?
says, "Hey, Ajay." Ajay says, "Sup, Arthur?"
Right. Oh, Lord. It goes. It's like Ajay. Okay. We need to go back and get these goddamn pistol parts. I'm not happy about this because we have to run past a month of. But we got to do it.
Ajay says, "Johnny, when you play a PlayStation game, get Duck Station. No excuses."
Duck Station. The old Duck Station. Bruv. Man, martinis are too strong, dude. They're too strong.
Arthur Shaw says, "Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is for a laid-back chill gaming experience. Really therapeutic if you ask me."
Resident Evil.
That's what my mum said. She said it's really relaxing to play. Okay.
Edward Johnston says, "Oh Lord."
Oh, Lord. So, what's up, Edward? Okay, so we need to go get the Magnum parts before we go to the next phase of the game. Not Magnum parts, the upgrade to the base gun. Edward, I'm intoxicated. I'm intoxicated.
Ajay says, when you get Duck Station, you just need to download BIOS from all regions, Europe, US and Japan.
Oh really, is that easy to get?
Edward Johnston says the date went well.
Too well. The thing is, I told her that I stream. She says, you stream. So now I'm paranoid she's going to watch.
Ajay just finished my breakfast. WBU.
Dude, she's so fucking hot. Oh my god, is she hot. I was actually... She's just so freaking hot. And she's actually very cool. I realized she opened up today. And, man, I really like this girl. Fuck. What am I going to do, man? What am I going to do? But yeah, she's all about the privacy, so I'm not saying anything. But, I mean, I'm not saying her name. No one has any idea who she is. Could be fucking anyone, right? Right.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Billy, big bollocks, is going to make something happen. Right, Magnum parts. Where are they? We can't get hit once is the brief.
Ajay says, yes Johnny, it's very easy to get. You just Google PS1 BIOS and you'll find different sources where you can download all in one. Then create a BIOS map and transfer all the BIOS files there.
I see. I usually just use AI and it tells you what to do. It's pretty damn good with... That's how I got OpenEMU working without any stress. OpenEMU. God, I remember what the fuck's in here. Is it the spider? No. We want to go down the stairs, bruv. Is this the spider corridor? I feel it is.
Ajay says,
No.
Arthur, a bit tired from work since several people were sick, so I did some extra work.
You know what? Not only did it hit me, but I forgot the locker key, which is exactly what I need. I think you need to like back off here and just... No, but then it will spit on you. Mate, this is BS. You see how it's fucking waiting for me? Arthur. Oh lord. Bruv, that martini has fucked me up. Oh my god, has that fucked me up. Can I tell you what was in it?
Ajay says, Johnny, the reason you need to download all BIOS is so the emulator will recognize it as a PS1 console, the system menu, settings and so on. Arthur Shaw says,
Right.
Ajay work, what time is it there for you? I woke up 2 hours ago and it's 7:58 AM for me.
Wow, early bird. Let me tell you what was on this. Oh man, it was so strong. Dude, this was so strong. Alright, here we go. Kyoto Dry Gin. It was gin. Kyoto Dry Gin. No wonder this is fucking... Dude, it was so much gin. It's like a triple shot. Kyoto Dry Gin, cold brew green tea and an olive. Mate, I was drinking straight gin. Oh, lord. No wonder that fucked me up. I had a couple of scotches and then it was basically a triple shot of gin. Fucking hell, bro. It was fun, though. It was fun.
Arthur Where do you live? I live in Sweden and it's 5 p.m. here right now.
Oh lord. Billy boy. Is she faster than Billy? Billy.
Arthur Shaw says, AJR, that explains it. I assumed you were from America because I am an American as well.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Milkitia says howdy ho.
Milky, how you doing? How's the moving going?
Says Billy the mass murderer.
He does have the mass murderer look, doesn't he?
Edward Johnston says sup Milkster.
Milkstar, the Milkstar. Bro, I'm kind of black pill today. I'm just like in the state of the world, the state of the UK.
Howdy Milky T and Edward Johnston.
Trump has to cement and solidify his progress. That's all I'm saying. He has to. He freaking has to. We can't go back to what all the other European countries are doing. They're all compromised.
Ajay says, Johnny, with Duck Station, it comes updates with improvements almost every day. You can how passionate the people behind the emulator are. You can even upscale the games to 4K or higher. Milkitia says doing better, got the living room cleaned and take off the rest of the house while we clean it up.
Nice. How much cleaning is there to do?
Ajay says you can tell how passionate I mean.
Is the game too loud? Oh lord.
Milkitia says so much cleaning.
Do you find anything gross?
Edward Johnston says Johnny is tipsy whipsy.
I'm fucking drunk, man. I drank this fucking gin. Oh my god.
Don't think about the world right now. Escape into horror and PTSD.
Right.
Milky Tea in the house. Milkitia says dirty mags. And the bathroom was full of piss jars.
Piss jars? Are you fucking... How did they sell this? With piss jars?
Edward in the house.
Edward in the house. Mate, there's a crew. We got a crew. Man, that gin absolutely smashed me. I didn't eat anything before drinking it. That's probably why I'm so smashed. Oh man, gin is it's so savage. That drink. Woo.
Brad W says Milky magic erasers, those things are deaf sorcery.
Why are there jars of piss? Bro. Do I have permission to buy a ramen? I'm fucking starving, mate.
Brad W says, piss jars, like the Aviator movie?
Yeah, that's exactly what came to mind. Mate.
Edward Johnston says get a burger bruv.
There's
Says, Johnny, also with PS2 emulator, Pt.6, the best PS2 emulator you can get. Milkitia says LMAO probably because the plumbing has something up with it. We have a plumber coming today.
Ali's very sweet. Ajay's very sweet. He's like, he just keeps on drilling away with these emulators. I hardly hear what he says, but I respect him, and I keep it in mind. Like, I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. And it's funny, whenever he uses text-to-speech, it gives it this air of theatricality. Duck Station, when it says it.
It says also get the ramen.
Duck Station. Get the ramen. Shall I get the fried chicken? Mate, I need some protein because I fucking smashed the gym yesterday. Fried chicken Friday's not good, but I think I'm gonna break it. Right, how not to get hit by this bloody spider, bruv? Like, really, if we get hit, we have to go all the way back. There must be a way to do this. See? You definitely can't. Can it? Oh, it can go up this. Oh, for fuck's sake! Bro, we just have to run for it.
Milkitia says, fried is not good, I'm an American. It's fine.
Okay, fuck it. No, it is good.
Mark L says, McKitty make my shit the chronic.
Make my shit the chronic.
Ajay says, Johnny, free tocality and exception. Powerful agents to the initiatives. But we are the initiatives, aren't we, Johnny?
We are. We are. Bro, the gin cocktail I had, all it was 3 shots of gin. With some tea in it. Make my shit the chronic.
Resident Evil 0.
Dude.
Edward Johnston says not making much progress on the game here, haha.
It's not like, I don't know, bruv. I need my fried chicken.
Brad W says, we initiatives now? I thought we were Legion, OHH man. Ajay says, Johnny, I am the gaming community. I'm here to fulfill Johnny Massacre's destiny.
Gonna fulfill my destiny.
Ajay says fulfill.
Oh my god, man. Mate.
Milkitia says man I want fried chicken now.
I'm gonna get some. You know the one they always do now. It's just some fucking chicken. I don't know what it is. Is it a breast or is it thigh? Whatever the hell it is.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
They do it in a way where it's really, really crispy. I don't know. They just cover it in fucking carbs.
Ajay says, yes Johnny, your destiny is to get Duck Station and PC.
I have to get both of them? Am I going to use both? Surely I'm only going to use one, Ajay. Surely. Make my shit the chronic. Mate, do you remember the Pfeffermeister? Man, that was a fucking saga. What? Bro, it's frozen. Oh my god, mate, this is not my date.
W says, send you ramen money.
Did you? Oh, Lord of mercy.
Arthur Shaw says, have you guys ever heard of Cuck Simulator? That game is hilarious.
Cuck Simulator? Is that just another day in the life of Justin Trudeau?
Victoria Rockwell says, hey now.
Bro, look, I got a $10 tip for ramen. Look at this.
Edward Johnston says the menace.
The menace is in the house. Hey now, Victoria Rockwell. Hey now, here comes the menace.
Victoria Rockwell says, hey Edward.
Bro, the game froze. What happened?
Arthur Shaw says,
Arthur.
hey Victoria. Ajay says, no Johnny. Pt.6 does not run PS1 games well and messes up some visuals as well, but Pt.6 can do things Duck Station can't do. Victoria Rockwell says best song ever lol.
So why get Duck Station?
Victoria in the house. Milkitia says howdy menace. Edward Johnston says, Johnny is off his tits on gin. Victoria Rockwell says, Arthur.
Gin is fucking it's a serious. No wonder England banned that back in the day. Oh my god, man, is that strong? Oh.
W says, Ajay is a Duck Station op.
He's employed by Duck Station.
Victoria Rockwell says, hey Milky Ajay.
Hey now, Victoria Rockwell. Oh, do you know what? It's just my pad ran out of batteries.
Milkitia says, gin is best.
Is it?
Victoria Rockwell says, what's a Duck Station? Ajay says, Johnny, because Duck Station runs PS1 games better and has better features for it.
So why get the other one? The other one enhances it. So why get the other one?
Resident Evil 0.
Ajay says, Victoria Duck Station is a PS1 emulator. Edward Johnston says, did you talk about food on your date? Victoria Rockwell says Duck Station sounds like a group of militant ducks wreaking havoc at ponds.
Right?
Victoria Rockwell says, I see. Ajay says, Johnny, like I said, because PCSX2 is the best one to run PS2 games properly than other PS2 emulators so far.
Right. Is anyone else contributing to my junk food that I'm gonna get from the store? Brad, can I get some fried chicken and not a ramen?
You have your second date.
I did.
W says, my bedroom rhymes with Duck Station. Edward Johnston says Ajay would talk about emulators on his date.
That sounds like my kind of date.
Rockwell says Brad.
Can I get fried chicken and not a ramen? Mama, am I allowed?
Brad W says, get whatever you want lol, I don't work for Big Ramen.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna be back. When I come back, I want the entire lyrics composed to a song about Resident Evil 0 and the Pfeffermeister.
Sure, why not, Edward?
What do you guys reckon? Mate, oh my god. Can I tell you about the date? Am I allowed? Am I allowed? Mate, she is so fucking hot. It's outstanding. Outstanding. Oh my god, is she hot? There are a few points. I was looking at her. And it was going blah, 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 blah. I was looking at her face. I just couldn't concentrate on what she's saying. She's so hot. Oh my god, is she hot?
Ajay says, Johnny, get a hamburger. Brad W. She's probably in the comments. Victoria.
Oh my god.
Says, was this the same person or different date? Zenithepra.
Same person. No details. It's all secret. She's so fucking hot. Like, she's so hot, I get goosebumps when I look at her. It's just fucking unbelievable. Right.
Ajay says, hello Zeno.
Okay, when I come back, I want the entire lyrics to a song.
Brad W says pics or it didn't happen. Victoria Rockwell says Zeno.
I want the entire lyrics written for a song, including verses, choruses, and bridge, to a song about Resident Evil 0 featuring the Pfeffermeister. I want that all composed when I get... I don't know how you lot are going to work that out, but I want it, you know, make it short, otherwise you're going to fail the mission. I'm going to be 5 minutes tops. You got that? Right.
Milkitia says lol, you love her.
If you don't know what a Pfeffermeister is, you can ask Victoria. She knows what the Pfeffermeister is. Zeno kind of knows. He was a late introduction to the Pfeffermeister. And Ajay definitely knows what a Pfeffermeister is. Right? Arthur knows what a Pfeffermeister is. Do you know what a Pfeffermeister is?
Ajay says, Johnny, did you tell her that she's so fucking hot? Brad
No.
Says, don't be a hero, this ain't Resident Evil 0.
I did start talking to her about Resident Evil 0. I said that it still feels like I'm streaming. I've been streaming for 3 days and sleeping later than I should have, just because of this game.
Right.
I didn't tell her about the Pfeffermeister though. Right. Also, if anyone wants to donate to my food fund to take me up to $500, I'll be able to afford it. Cheers, bruv. The Pfeffermeister. Bruv. Do not speak ill of the Pfeffermeister. Ever. Right, I want the whole song about the Pfeffermeister when I get back. Verse, chorus, and bridge. See you in a minute.
Edward Johnston says clown pants. Ajay says, come on Johnny, I bought games for you. Be grateful, lol. Victoria Rockwell says inflated ones. Milkitia says 500 for food, what are we doing? Brad W says 500 yen. Milkitia says he must have meant 10 for sure. Brad W says, is Johnny's girl in here? We know you're watching. Milkitia says yen. Ajay says, Victoria, if any of your family members are looking for a PS1 emulator, tell any of them to get DuckStation. Got it? Good. Victoria Rockwell says got it. Milkitia says if she's in here, we should probably go off about how cool Johnny is lol. Brad W says, Ajay, my wife said DuckStation is overrated, should I divorce her? Victoria Rockwell says ice cold. Ajay says, then if you have any more questions on how to make it run games, just let me know. Ajay says, Brad, give her a warning. Zenitha Producer says, Johnny is a strange fella, funny but slightly autistic. That's okay though, because he has a massive, throbbing heart. Yes, heart. Brad W says, okay will do, can't have that nonsense under my roof lol. Victoria Rockwell says, to be fair, if it's not about angry out of control ducks I'm not interested either. I stand with Linda. Brad W says Victoria. Milkitia says, I already have a PS2. Do I still need DuckStation? Victoria Rockwell says Zeno. Zenitha Producer says, I prefer X. Sue me. Ajay says, Milky, you only need DuckStation if you want to play PS1 games on your PC. Milkitia says, but I don't have a PC. Ajay says, okay Zeno, see you on court. JK. Brad W says, you got 7 kids Milky, get that lemonade stand up and running. Zenitha Producer says haha nah, but seriously, I've only ever used that one, never tried DuckStation. Ajay says, then no worries Milky. The PS2 console is still backwards compatible with PS1 games anyway. Milkitia says we are in the sticks my dude, my daughter wants to start a pickle business though. Ajay says, give it a try Zeno, you'll dig it. Milkitia says were we supposed to be doing something? Victoria Rockwell says now I just want a pickle. Zenith Producer says, I might just do that then Ajay. From what I've heard it runs slightly better than Pt.6.
Shit, bruv. It's so unhealthy. This is so bad what I bought. Oh, Lord. This is bad.
Ajay says, oh I see. Zenith Producer says, was Johnny serious about some Resi Zero music? Cause I'll
Yes.
go and produce something right now. But I don't want to waste my time if he was just taking the piss lol.
I'm serious.
Says, what's a good name for a pickle company?
They were basically out of... They had this fried chicken. It's called Family Chicky. Cringy name. Family Mart has Family Chicky. Someone told me to eat it for years, but I never ate it. But it's the bomb. It's so juicy. It's like it's genetically modified chicken. This is the lesser equivalent. Man, I'm starving. Oh my Lord. Oh my God.
Milkitia says, I got scared there for a second I heard a creaking but no Johnny lol. Victoria Rockwell says, that's a great question.
Right.
Milkitia says, I've always wanted to try Family Chicky.
Family Chicky. It's the nicest shit I've ever tasted, the fried chicken. It's I don't know what they do to it. It's like they inject it with water or something. It's so fucking juicy. It's fucking unbelievable.
Zenith Producer says, Brine Brothers haha. Ajay says om nom 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 nom.
Like, this is like the evil half brother of Family Chicky. This is crispy chicky. It's not as good, bruv. It really doesn't really taste average. Oh, fucking starving. I'm not cooking chicken breast now. It'll take me fucking hours. Right. That gin absolutely destroyed me. Man. Do you know how... Oh man, what can I say?
Ajay says, Johnny eating like clack 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 om nom 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 nom. Zenith Producer says, needs more hot sauce.
Look what I got for Milky. You wonder why I live in Japan? Cause of shit like this, bruv. Look. Look.
Brad W says Brine Brothers lol, but it's her daughter's pickle company.
You Americans aren't making any shit like that. Not even close.
Ajay says be right back.
Right, look.
Milkitia says, Cabby.
Are you jealous? Bro.
Victoria Rockwell says looks like it could be in Super Mario.
This is strawberry chocolate around a strawberry gummy in the middle. A gummy in the shape of a Kirby is inside the chocolate.
Victoria Rockwell says no lol, we have Asian markets here, we're good. Milkitia says, Poyo poyo bitches.
Bro. There's a little Kirby inside the chocolate. Look. Hard to show.
Brad W says lol, Victoria took that personal.
Sorry, Victoria. You have this shit in America? I'll be amazed.
Brad W says, why is your chocolate transparent lol?
It's a gummy inside the pink chocolate.
Victoria Rockwell says LMAO, I'm too proud.
Check this out. So on this date tonight, I'm explaining to the girl, ask her, have you ever had scotch? She said no. I said, first let me have it, it's disgusting. It was like super strong. Bro, she liked scotch. She was having a sip. She's like, She had two. She was loving it. I mean, what more could you want? A girl who drinks scotch, that's it. Game over.
Milkitia says bro, I should hit you up for this stuff. My brother never goes to the cafes I asked him to go to lol.
What do you mean? You're asking your brother to go to a cafe? Yeah, shit gets weird. But do you have this, Victoria? You have that?
Victoria Rockwell says rice and seaweed.
Yeah.
Zenithe producer says, needs more hot sauce.
Oh Lord.
Victoria Rockwell says yeah, pretty sure you can find that.
Alright, I've got something you don't have, Victoria. Definitely you don't have that. When to sell by date?
Milkitia says,
7 days.
I'm an anime nerd, there's a Monster Hunter pop-up that I wanted to go to so bad, but dude, Japan and all that lol. Victoria Rockwell says what is it? Brad W says, and now it comes with Red 40 lol, it's a snack and a contraceptive.
Monster Hunter's not anime. Is it?
Milkitia says, I do make a nigiri for my kids pretty often, but I've moved away from our Asian market, so I DK what I'm gonna do now.
Mate, Arkansas, there's no Asian market.
Victoria Rockwell says, I always was a fan of Two Birds One Stone. Xenothe Producer says, I'm not a massive Monster Hunter fan. Could never get into it TBH.
I remember playing the original. It was really hard, but I thought it was really cool.
Brad W says there's an Asian market everywhere, bro. Don't underestimate America's Asians.
Really?
Brad W says, American Chinese food is a big deal.
But I'm talking Japanese. I don't think you lot understand how much Japanese people hate Chinese people.
Redmond says pepper.
Mate, proper tasty.
Xenothe Producer says, we have a selection of Asian markets over here as well. None of this is really blowing my mind, mate. Redmond says email invited me. Brad W says, Asian market has all Asian food.
Oh man, I'm actually feeling pretty full. Pretty fucking full. Right, eating chocolate now. Right. Let's make this work.
Milkitia says you ate practically nothing, how are you full lol. Brad W says, yay, I just googled it, Asian markets in Arkansas.
Oh shit. Right, this tastes fucking delicious. Right. Right.
Milkitia says they are all very far away from me lol.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Mate, I'm fucking starving. Even a little bit of progress.
Rockwell says yeah, there are a bunch by me, we even have a specifically Vietnamese one which I didn't expect in NC.
Mate, I just need these gun parts. Bruv. Mate, look what I got.
Milkitia says, I'm gonna have to make or order everything online.
Right. All I have to do is run past these things without getting hit. That's all I got to do. I'm gonna run to the right.
Milkitia says my husband finally agreed to a rice paddy though.
Right, this is actually not even possible. It's sitting in the fucking entranceway. So what? Maybe I'll have to go like this.
Says, I found these spicy Japanese noodles that I can't for the life of me remember the name of, but the flavor was off the charts and it was actually burned the whole off you spicy lol.
Damn. Mate, this is impossible.
Victoria Rockwell says, Korean food will burn out your O-ring too, watch out. Brad W says, nothing says I love you like a rice paddy. Zenithe Producer says, facts Victoria hahaha. Victoria Rockwell says, I just want one of the hats.
Resident Evil 0.
0.
Arthur Shaw says, Brad W is that Monkey D. Luffy in your PFP? Victoria Rockwell says, I suppose I could always improvise with a lampshade. Brad W says, yes sir Arthur.
Arthur.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Zenithe Producer says, reminds me of that Father Ted episode Victoria haha.
Right. Mate, there's so much to tell. There's so much to tell. This game is haunting me, man.
Zenithe Producer says, I hear you're a racist now, Father.
Father.
Victoria Rockwell says, oh no, someone already stole my genius idea. I've never watched Father Ted, is it good?
Has anyone heard of Enoch Powell? Enoch Powell? Is that how you pronounce it? I had the biggest rant about the UK today ever to a good friend of mine. I was shouting down the phone.
Brad W, did you watch the Netflix series too? Most fans of the series hated it because they thought that it was cringy. WBU, Milkitia says OMG, that's the only episode I've seen.
Right. We need a spider-proof bodysuit.
Victoria Rockwell says, I'm gonna have to look it up now.
Do you think I can do this?
Zenithe Producer says, oh, it's a classic. I think you'd find it funny if you enjoy old school British comedy. It's set in Ireland, but it's brilliant. Victoria Rockwell.
Oh, we've got the flex. Whole lot of mercy. Alright, hug the wall. Who remembers the battle sequence initiated? Do you remember that shit? Dude, was anyone here when the hunters came out of this and it said battle sequence initiated? My lord. It's locked. Why won't you open it? I have to go to the key and go and use. Oh, Lord.
Victoria Rockwell says, I do. I'm definitely checking that out tonight, thanks Zeno. Victoria Rockwell says, I needed something to watch. Brad W says Arthur, I liked it. I think a lot of fans liked it. Oda had a lot of input in it. Maybe I'm biased, it's not perfect, but I like it.
Oh Lord, look at this. Dreamland. Now all we have to do is not get hit on the way back. That's all. Look at these guns. Think I can get it back without getting hit by the spider? Right, I'm gonna go to the...
Rockwell says, I remember hearing adverts for it when I listened.
Please don't hit me with the spider.
Never knew what it was.
Oh. Oh. Ah! Man, this game is fucked. Fucking hell, bro. So tedious. Bro, do you know what I've got? I've got a fucking apple crumble, bro. Granny Smith, apple pie and coffee. Oh my god.
It wouldn't have shown up.
You think I jinxed it? I think shit like that sometimes. Milk, you're superstitious. Superstitious girl. Bruv.
Victoria Rockwell says that's how I deal with that. Arthur Shaw says, WI for one never felt like it was cringy or anything like that. I loved it. The CGI, the backstory and motivations of all the characters were captured nicely, given the fact there were only 8. Zenith Producer says, I'm gonna be the bad guy if I link Crumble is shite. Milkitia says, is that superstition? I thought I'm just a powerful manifester lol.
Mate, did you hear what Zeno said?
Episodes.
Mate, how dare you?
Victoria brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge.
Did you hear Zeno talking smack on the apple crumble fumble don't stumble? Outrageous, bruv. When you be blazing, bruv, you be asking for some crumble in it.
Victoria Rockwell says, I love milkshakes. Zenith Producer says, I have never liked apple in general, in any context.
Yeah, apple kind of tastes a little bit meh, doesn't it? Let's be honest. This I don't think I can get through. Oh, fuck it, I'll try. Bruv, we've just devastated. Wow, that was some unhealthy, horrendous food. So guess what?
Says, wise word Victoria. Confucius.
I have a question. Are you ready for the question? 27 grams of protein in this. I got to eat it.
Victoria Rockwell says, how dare you insult apples, dark, that's it, it's over, don't worry though, it's not me, it's you.
Resident Evil 0.
Yeah, you know. Bro, that's apples are biblical.
Zenith Producer says, haha fucking hell. The end of me because I don't like the most meh of fruits.
Let's be real though. To Zeno's credit, if you have a whole range of fruit you can choose, you're probably not going to choose the apple. You're going to choose the mango, You can choose the blackberry.
Says you know it, Brad. I've always been the intellectual of the group.
There's a time and a place for an apple, though. I think Japanese apples pretty fucking. They're pretty fucking good.
Resident Evil, Zeno. Edward Johnston says, I would if it was in a crumble.
Oh my god. In a crumble? You don't like apple crumble? What, bruv? Come on now. Apple crumble? With lashings of custard? Oh. So this game is, if you're wondering,
Producer says, grapes, mango, bananas over apple any day.
I would take the grapes and mango over apple. To be honest, I'd take any fruit over an apple. They're not my favourite, but I mean they're fucking good though.
Producer says Lumeo Ajay.
I feel that apple is like the gold standard, but we're so used to other sweet shit, you can't get a look in.
Brad W says, women will defend apples till death. They can't admit they were wrong and broke the one rule Jif Gabe used. Milkitia says but baked. They are delicious.
Mmm. Shit. I could do with some fruit after all that. Man, this just, what I'm eating is fucking disgusting. Horrible. Not horrible, but really not good. Oh. I can't eat it.
Victoria Rockwell says, Brad, well if Adam was doing what God told him to do we wouldn't have been enticed, would we, lazy? Milkitia says cold apple, boring, hot apple, get me a fainting couch. Zenithe Producer says, Johnny, I didn't appreciate that moan in my ear, bruv. Thefamiliog says what up loving these Resident Evil streams, bro.
The Pfeffermeister. Thank you, mate. Oh, you're at an impasse.
Evil 0.
You enjoying this?
Victoria Rockwell says, I agree, Milky. Only way I'm eating cold apple is if it's dipped in peanut butter, caramel, or chocolate.
Okay.
Brad W says, for my American, next time you go in the grocery, buy a Cosmic Crisp apple. It is perfection. They are new, took over 29 years and 100 mil to perfect.
Holy shit. Cosmic Crisp. Bruv, that's not real. You made that up, bruv.
Zenithe Producer says, just gimme the jar of peanut butter. Roger. I don't want to taint it with shitty apple.
Spoken like a true Scotsman.
Victoria Rockwell says, oh yeah, Cosmic Crisps are great and Honey Crisp too.
See, Zeno's easy to make happy. Just get him a jar of peanut butter, spliff.
Delicious, but other ones are okay.
I tell you what though, Japanese apples are pretty fucking good. They're expensive as fuck and they're massive.
Victoria Rockwell says, Zeno, you're sickle mayo. Milkitia says also, candies apples.
I will also eat a whole bar of raw peanut butter, a whole jar. I've actually eaten like a 500 gram one, which was that was way too, that was silliness. It's like this fucking big. Just a plain one, sugar free. It's fucking good.
Victoria Rockwell says red delicious, tastes like wet sand.
Yeah, I like blackberries.
Ajay says, Johnny, when will you play Civilization 5?
It's quite soon, I think. I think after this game. I feel sick. Oh, mate. I do have some gummies here that are fucking delicious, by the way. I I feel bad eating this stuff. Man, am I gonna get past the spider?
Go eat a sheep's stomach, lol.
Oof. Alright, here we go. Oh lord.
The producer says, after a puff, I have found myself digging through a whole jar of both peanut butter and Nutella in one day. I was shitting an alien life form like paste for days.
Damn.
Milkitia says, I want to, but in America that's not a thing. Victoria Rockwell says my backyard is overtaken with black raspberries, now made a lot of jam with it though.
Wow. Okay, phase 1 complete.
Victoria Rockwell says can't wait for berry season again soon.
Bro, I can't take doing this freaking scene again. Please don't make me do it, game. Who is doing a no-hit run of this game?
The producer says, I sincerely apologize for that horrific image.
Oh my lord. Dude, I had the worst experience with a cosmetic clinic, like a dermatologist. Seriously, the owner was this fucking freak.
You'd be surprised at how many no damage runs of this game there are, and it's impressive but mind-boggling.
Bet it is. Dude, the guy who was the boss of this dermatology clinic, he looked like he belonged in a fucking bell tower. He looked like the Japanese Quasimodo, this fucked up eye, and he was all like creepy and just, he was so weird. Gave me the worst service, tried to rip me off. And oh mate, he actually did rip me off, the mother. I was so pissed off. Right, here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. I actually think this is impossible. Like, how the fuck am I getting past that thing?
Victoria Rockwell says no, I'm glad that was a good warning for me. Xeno, do not get high and eat jars of Nutella and peanut butter, noted.
Damn.
Milkitia says you're a foreigner. So easy to rip off, lol. Ajay says,
Yeah.
I would also like to see you play Thumper. I'm looking forward to that and see your reaction for its stylistic gameplay, the visuals and the industrial music. Brad W says Vic Adam was definitely at fault. If he had a duck station, none of that nonsense would have happened. Zenith producer says haha, glad to be of service. Victoria Lmayo. Milkitia says, Brad LOL.
Right.
Victoria Rockwell says definitely Brad. Zenith producer says, Thumper was cool, but I can only play it for about 10 minutes before I get bored. TBH Ajay.
Mate, I feel so full. I can't do this anymore. How do I get past the spider?
I'll go alone.
Okay.
How did I ever get through here? I'm not getting hit.
Milkitia says finally cleaning out my car. 3 days worth of goldfish crackers on the floor, dude.
Goldfish crackers?
Zenith producer says, I could give you a tip, but you said no hints, lol.
Wow. So is there a tip for no bullets? No, you're not shooting it.
Says dear Lord Milky haha.
Mate, what could the tip possibly be for the spider? Oh man. These fucking gummies are the shit. These are so good. Nothing's as good as that.
Victoria Rockwell says, I had a rabbit named Thumper after the character and I wanted to name his partner Humper. My mum wouldn't let me. I was 4. I had no idea what I was saying. Turns out they had a million babies. Ajay says, I see Xeno 10 minutes doesn't say much though. It's still very early in the game at level 1. Give it another chance if you can. Level 3 and upwards is where the Teemo increases. Level 5 is a challenge. Brad W says,
Huh?
Ajay, seeing another emulator is like a beaver seeing running water. We will have none of that crap around here. Absolutely not. Victoria Rockwell says, I was vindicated. Milkitia says there goes Humper.
Okay.
Victoria Rockwell says Milky, good point.
Get ready for me to scream in rage.
Ajay says, lol Brad.
Mate, how do I do this? Okay.
Victoria Rockwell says, New York has rats that look like beavers until you see their tail.
Can't fuck this up this time.
Zenith Producer says, unfortunately it's mostly RNG on the positioning, but there is something you can do to maybe make it more consistent. But keep in mind, maybe I just got lucky on my playthrough.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Mate, how the fuck do you get past this thing? Yo, it's actually... This tunnel's like impossible to get past this fucker.
Milkitia says if you have my brother 3 days straight with this game he could do a no-hit run. Brad
Really?
says, Vic, they are called Democrats, don't be rude.
Oh my god. Your brother's that good? Bro. No one's doing a no-hit run of that shit.
Victoria Rockwell says whoops.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh man, what have we gotten ourselves into? Oh god. This game is fucking hard, man. Who?
Milkitia says at Resident Evil, yeah he's good.
Ask him what his hint is for getting around the spider.
The only no damage run I've ever completed was Re 2 Remake on hardcore mode. It was utter nightmare fuel and it was painful lol.
Dude, are you serious? How the fuck did you do that?
I'll go alone.
Okay.
How the fuck did you do that? Did you use a guide? Surely you have to with something like that.
Milkitia says not the brother who lives in Japan. Do not call him for this. He would be useless to you lol.
Bro.
Xenotheproducer says, I died many times. I used a guide for one section near the end. Xenotheproducer says, but still, you actually have to do it long.
It must be so difficult.
Rockwell says, is this still the first disc? I fell asleep yesterday and woke up to a girl with a superhero belt, so I missed the end.
Oh my flipping. So we are on the second disc. This is just before, but I got to second disc, but now I'm going back because I forgot to get these parts for the gun, and I feel like...
Kittia says, but if you need a photo shoot, he's your guy, lol.
Oh shit.
Says, has anyone played Alan Wake 1 and 2?
I haven't. I heard number 2 is Alan Woke, but 1 is supposed to be not bad. Dude. I really want to tell you about tonight. I want to tell you.
Says, lol, more like Alan Woke.
Seriously, second one definitely Alan Woke. Definitely 1000%. Look.
Xenotheproducer says, yeah, Arthur, I loved the first game. The second game had some really great ideas and moments, but overall it left me feeling frustrated by certain story choices. Great music though.
How the fuck am I getting past this spider?
But did you feel good about the date?
Dude, I felt very good. I wanted to...
Xenotheproducer says second game had great atmosphere, but it's not a worthy sequel after a 13-year wait.
It was good. It was really good. It was really good. Oh my lord, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Victoria Rockwell says, I mean, if there's a second date period, that's a good sign. Ajay says,
dude, this is gonna be a third.
I know that a white chick in the first game got race swapped in the sequel.
Yep. But like some minging diversity hire who's like talking shit to men. Okay, how do I get past the spider? I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do this again. Yay! Oh no!
Arthur Shaw.
Yeah!
But it's not that woke. Saga Anderson's character is race swapped for no reason, and she goes on a little racist rant about evil wooties for a sec there.
I mean, that I'm not putting up with that, basically. Even a little snifter of wokeness. No bueno. Oh, we did it, mama. Oh my god. You gotta wait for him to shoot his shot. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh, we still have to get past these clowns. Oh man, if I get hit here, I will never forgive myself.
Xenotheproducer says, I didn't hate Saga TBH, but I despise the fact that she is more than 60% of an Alan Wake sequel. Ajay says,
yeah, that's unforgivable. Well, they have to, for the diversity. Bro, we actually... Okay. So we've got to take a bunch of shit to the next place, including the hook shot.
Arthur Shaw says, Xeno, yeah, the music was great. The dark and grim atmosphere is enough to keep you on your toes, but ye not worth the 13-year wait.
The crazy thing is we're going to have to go back past the cock... Oh man, this fucking game, dude. No, actually, we can't go back. If we put the tablets in to free up the inventory, we can't go back the same way because it does it moves the thing. So we're gonna have to be. Oh, we're actually gonna have to fucking. I know what we're gonna have to do, and it's not nice. But we're gonna need this hook shot. Bro.
Zenith Producer says, yeah defo mate, and it's such a shame, because some of Alan's early sections and one in particular Saga section was genuinely good emo, but overall it was such a letdown.
Yeah, can imagine. Oh my. This fucking game?
I pray they don't fuck up Control 2, cause the first was one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh my god, mate, this game is sick in the mind.
Follow me.
Okay.
Arthur Shaw says, yes, Saga was alright, but I also take an issue with the fact that in a game with name Alan Wake we get to play so little as Alan. Zenith Producer says, exactly, he is literally less than half of his own sequel. Such a fucking travesty. Ajay says, Arthur, your photo made me think of the first teaser photo of Bane shown from behind along with the changing song. Dish, dish, bazza, bazza, dish, dish, bazza, bazza. Arthur Shaw says, she says another white asshole trying to tell me what to do.
That's in Batman, right? No, Batman had something stupid like that though.
Ajay says chanting song.
Wow, we're really screwed in this.
Ajay says, yes Johnny, from The Dark Knight Rises.
Right, this game is for the item management. Why did they do this? There was no need. I can't leave any more items in this huge room? Really?
Zenith Producer says, that's a good point, because despite its issues I really enjoyed Matt Reeves' Batman. It had some phenomenal atmosphere and the score is fire, but that one line made my eyes roll into the back of my skull.
Why'd they do that?
That's you in that picture, Arthur. Goddamn dude, there's married women in here, lol.
Arthur.
Arthur Shaw says, Ajay lol really? It's just a mandatory bodybuilding pose and it's called back lat spread. Victoria Rockwell says, I mean to be fair, I don't want a white asshole telling me what to do lol. I don't want a brown one or a red one or one with hemorrhoids talking to me either. Ajay says, ah yes, that woke moment.
Alright, here we go, yo. She says like, oh, this city's full of white supremacist assholes.
I'm not attracted to real men. Ajay says, yuck Arthur, lol.
Alright, Billy's just all about the ballistics. He's taking the grenadium and the shotty. Babes is taking the tablets. This is the other fucking thing. I've got to run past these damn roaches.
Okay.
Victoria Rockwell says, Arthur Balboa.
Absolutely cannot fuck this up, by the way.
Arthur Shaw says, Brad W. Yeah, that's actually me. That picture was taken way back in 2023.
It looks like they're all over here. Dude, how many of them are there? 4.
Ajay says, lol Brad. Milkitia says, way back in 2023, meanwhile all my favorite anime are considered vintage now lol.
Nah, they're all in the fucking way. Nah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Arthur Shaw says, that quote was from Saga Anderson from Alan Wake 2, but yeah, a similar thing is said by Catwoman in Batman 2021 movie.
Wait, they say some racist shit. Man.
Brad W says, dude built like Goku. Ajay says, I'll go shortly to the supermarket. Catch you later guys.
Dude, they're all over there. It's actually broken. Before they were at completely different areas.
Zenithe Producer says, take care mate. Victoria Rockwell says, see you in a bit Ajay.
See you in a bit, bro.
Pick me up some pickles.
Bro.
Brad W says, get the duck back soon.
We're actually not going to get through this bit, are we? Ever. Look, it's actually not even possible.
Zenithe Producer says, and one thing about AW2 that I absolutely despised was those surface level, startling, pointless full screen jump scare that you can do nothing about. Shockingly bad choice. Milkitia says, are those spiders or potato bugs?
They're... I don't know what they fucking are.
Victoria Rockwell says, okay that's it. I'm going in to get a pickle.
I mean, that's the best I can fucking hope for, let's be honest. I fucking have to take it.
Zenithe Producer says, they are called plague crawlers.
Thing is, like, if I do it now, is he going to come with me automatically?
Kittia says, fun fact, pickle brine for hangovers. Victoria Rockwell says, what's a potato bug?
What happens if I do this now? Is he going to get separated? No, he is going to get separated.
Arthur Shaw says, Milky tea, I feel ancient now. Milkitia says don't Google potato bug. Victoria Rockwell says, I don't drink but that's pretty cool, didn't know that.
Get away from me, you filth!
Google potato bug immediately.
Yeah. What's a potato bug?
Xenotheproducer says when you tell people not to do something, their prob's gonna do it.
Yeah. Victoria, this is disc 2. Are you excited?
Arthur Shaw says, never Google Cyclopia child.
Put the lime in the coconut.
Arthur Shaw says, gave me the horrors.
See, I could go back for some more shit. But I'm not going to.
Xenotheproducer says, that looks way too sus, Arthur, so I might actually listen to your advice to not haha. Victoria Rockwell says, oh god, those look like those weird lobster cricket bug things we have down here, I wonder if it's the same thing. Brad W says, don't donate to Johnny. Milkitia says all bugs are created by our Heavenly Father. They serve a purpose and should be respected. That being said, all potato bugs should be eradicated from the earth.
Milky should be a comedian. Oh, she's so fucking funny. She's funny. Where's Lim Charlesu? Hey, Milky's comedic timing. Look, this is Victoria. This is gonna get Victoria excited. This section, she's gonna get excited. Everyone, look. This is right up Victoria's alley. There you go. Oh Lord.
This way.
Okay.
Milkitia says, Lim Chulsu is out activating running errands.
How does he feel about the new place?
Victoria Rockwell says, oh good, they aren't the same, thank God.
What do you mean? Victoria.
Arthur Shaw says, Brad W. thanks. Xenotheproducer says, been a good laugh as always, folks. You all take care and talk soon.
See you soon, my man. Right, look at this. We in the fucking business.
Milkitia says he feels hopeful, there's a lot of potential, he was pretty devastated at first but we're better now. Victoria Rockwell says, Brad done lol, my husband would strangle me, dark, I respect that. Arthur Shaw says, Zeno the producer, see you later, mate.
You mate. I'm so fucking horny. Fuck. I'm so horny. You know, after you go on a date and it goes really well, and your mammalian brain has been just in the close proximity of that, it gets so fucking randy. Whole lot of mercy. Whole lot of mercy. Mama. Why do I have these feelings? What's wrong with me? Right, here we go, y'all. We did it. We did it. Now it's time to start some shit. Right, who's ready? Victoria, this bit's for you. Have you seen this, Victoria? This is all about Victoria, this section. Victoria, here we go. This is custom built for a menace.
What's that music? It makes me think of someone I knew.
It's the save room music.
Lydia says, Johnny, just marry her already. Jesus Christ.
Look, Victoria likes this. Look, it's a menace, just like Victoria. I know a menace when I see one. You little menace.
Brad W says, I just googled potato bug lol, I like Milky even more now.
Oh!
Victoria Rockwell says that's why I like long-term relationships, you can bang whenever you want, solve so many.
Oh my god, what's this shit?
My favorite.
Oh! I know Victoria's loving this. We're actually gonna get killed here. I haven't done that well this time. Do it. Wow, what way to go. Terrorized until the end. Imagine how fucking traumatic that would be. Lifted up by that thing. Claws, razor sharp claws digging into you and just flailing you around in the sky.
Milkitia says lol, my Mill is going to live with us eventually, and she said she didn't want to have bees. So my husband told her, okay, we'll get a bat house instead. She's fine with the bees now lol.
Damn. Your Mill? You mean your mum? A bat house. Like a bat cave. Oh my god. What am I gonna do, y'all? What am I gonna do?
Victoria Rockwell says, they are not venomous, they do not sting, and you will not die if they look at you. This was one of the facts Google gives you about potato bugs, copied and pasted. Brad W says, a good liquor box is helpful for relationships. Milkitia says mother-in-law bats are good pollinators. Arthur Shaw says, this save room music is so good.
Yeah, right? Every game up until this one has had fucking 6 save music. Every fucking one. Billy, what the flip are you doing, bruv?
Victoria Rockwell says there's a such thing as a bat house. I'm learning so much today. Milkitia says, I will die if a potato bug looks at me, so that fact is inaccurate.
You could just run out of here. Oh god, there's no even point to kill it. I know, but then now you can get through the roof. Baby, there's some shit going on in here. Please help me. Think it's gone. Just let it kill me. We need to have a lot of life. Mate, we're done for. This is the worst way to go.
I don't want one of
Look,
those.
clonk you on the floor. Look at this.
I want one of those cute fruit bats.
Clonk. Don't want one of those ugly, stupid looking bats. Those cute fruit bats. Fruity.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh Lord. You are entering an insane world.
Milkitia says, I actually have a weird problem. Crickets always jump at my eyes if I am within 3 feet of a cricket. It will jump at my eyes, it's the worst feeling. I have to cover my eyes if I hear one close.
What the hell?
Says, it's the other name for potato bugs that has me cracking up over Milky lol.
I think Milky's making that up. I don't think crickets really jump in her eyes. Because Milky said she woke up with a cockroach biting her. There's no way you've had not only cockroaches biting you when you wake up and crickets jumping into your eyes. I think this is your tall tale, Milky. The milk stuff.
Victoria Rockwell says, Jerusalem cricket, the irony.
Right, I'm playing like a fool, yeah. This is really fucking annoying, isn't it?
Milkitia says, oh no.
Oh! Oh! He enjoys it. Right, come on now.
Milkitia says, I take IT back, I never said that thing about potato bugs. Brad W says, throw some pennies, Milky, they will be distracted.
This guy's going down, bruh. There's your potato bug.
Milkitia says, they have transformed into cockroaches.
Oh no.
Brad W says, potato bugs exist. Milky o lol.
Do you know what would be funny is if like I brought this stupid weapon and it doesn't even fucking work with this? But I think it has to. Yes, it does. Brilliant. Couldn't afford the animation. Oh lord, look at this. Wow, look at this.
Milkitia says, I have a final solution for these potato bugs. You're gonna love it.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do with them? This music is really good. Whole lot of mercy. That's gold dust, the red herb, holy shit.
Brad W says, Gas M lol. Milkitia says how the mustache man presented his idea. Probably. Brad W says, okay, I'm done. Brad W says lol.
Hook shot. Oh baby, baby.
Come on.
Roger.
Good work, tits. Baby, baby.
Victoria Rockwell says they aerate the soil. Maybe we're too quick to judge. Perhaps that's what the tunnels are really about after all, gardening.
Oh. Oh lord.
Brad W says, well lol.
Another typewriter.
Brad W says, sounds about right.
Another hook shot. Mark Stowe. Trouble is unlikely, but I closed my babies up in a special capsule. I hope it won't be safe. But it won't be safe if I hold onto it myself. I'll hide it in that place. To hide a leaf, put it in a forest. To open the capsule, the special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer's lackeys could figure out how to make it. So we got to go back to that bloody room with the chemicals. Oh god, we got to go back to the mansion. Oh Lord of mercy.
Rockwell says lot of fire where we're headed.
Say that again. Oh my god. They're gonna separate us again, bruh. Man, this game's actually, it's kind of tedious, isn't it? Oh my god, I think it might be a Pfeffermeister. Whenever you see that shit. What the bet says, give me one mutating around this corner. Please, anything but the Pfeffermeister. I beg of you, game. They done a Pfeffermeister, mama! I knew they would do that! I knew they would do that! But I actually fucking called that. Fuck it, I knew they'd do that.
Brad W says, stop me please lol.
Dude, there's gonna be another Pfeffermeister. Bro, they are sick. The people who made this game are sick. I can't take these enemies. No Pfeffermeister.
Victoria Rockwell says, I was not expecting that LMAO.
I fucking was. There's gonna be another one, Victoria. Look, whenever you see this shit... Let me go in here first, before I fucking... I don't want to go in the corner. Do it. Oh, here we go. And a typewriter, man. This game makes no sense. This reminds me of the third one. There's no typewriters for ages and there's a fucking bunch. Of course, I can't carry all the fucking items, can I? Right, it's time to get Pfeffery. No.
Victoria Rockwell says Paffer for Meister Paffer for coming to Paffer you up.
Oh my lord, Victoria, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Victoria Rockwell says Pfeffer spray it.
Oh yeah, hit the Pfeffermeister. But he is composed of literal Pfeffer. It's like throwing water in the ocean. Right, do you know what we're going to do, Victoria? We're going to out-Pfeffer the Pfeffermeister. Are you ready for this shit? Victoria, let's fucking go. I thought he's not in here, is he? He's in here. Do you reckon he's probably going to be standing right there, the bastard. Right, Victoria, say it.
Says lols. Victoria Rockwell says let's do it to it Paffer kit.
Come on, Pfeffer. Bro, I thought this is supposed to kill it. Oh, fuck me, man. Man, I can't take this goddamn game anymore. Look how many rooms there are.
Victoria Rockwell says was that it?
That was. Bro, every single capsule's got one of those fucking Pfeffermeisters in it. No. Oh, look.
Milkitia says the husband called and he loves the locals. Looks like we're staying lol.
Oh my god, it's funny. The wife is the first one to say, we're moving. And then the husband's going to say, we're staying. Human specimens. Each has a look of great suffering on its face. Oh, Lord of mercy. Yo, keep this shit close.
Milkitia says he's the one who wanted to flip it, lol.
Is he? If you flip, how soon will you flip? Like soon flip? Where did you move from again? So I think it's safe to talk about my date now. She's definitely in bed. She ain't awake. Can we talk about it?
Milkitia says like a year.
That's a long time. But your kids can't keep moving schools. Come on now.
Milkitia says moved from a small town in California. Victoria Rockwell.
My God.
That's great though, having cool neighbors is big.
Wow, so you literally drove across the states. How did you survive? How did you not get blown away in a typhoon? Or kidnapped?
Milkitia says we homeschool, lol. Victoria Rockwell says they can if they are homeschooled.
Mate, Milky, how are you on the stream if you homeschool? So it's not it's not regimented every day, same time, is it? Man, that's so bad. Your kids are gonna be fucking amazing. No brainwashing at all. Respect. Respect. I would definitely consider doing that. I wouldn't want any of this scumbags brainwashing my kids. Fuck that.
Milkitia says, I just set the curriculum and they do it if I'm silent for long periods of time. It's because I'm with my kids, lol.
I see. What's on the curriculum? Dinosaurs? Dinosaurs and spacemen.
Victoria Rockwell says, I was homeschooled for a bit. It's not nearly as long as regular school and you get way more done, I think, but I couldn't stand being around my mum that much.
That's the caveat. Look at this wanker. He's definitely 1000% alive. Yo, we're in a laboratory, yo.
Brad W says, Milky running a tight ship. That's a 2-gender household.
Yeah. I.e. a normal household.
Milkitia says maths, reading, Torah, biology, what I assume is normal stuff. Victoria Rockwell says being picked on didn't seem so bad after a year and a half of being homeschooled by her, lol. Brad W says knowing Milky I would say circa 1940 Germany, lol.
Oh lord. We've made a friend. You basically can't run past anything in this game. Oh, the chemicals in here though. I'm about to die.
Milkitia says no, Brad, we would be hiding in the crawl spaces, dude. Victoria Rockwell says my sister does homeschooling. I don't know how she does that with 500 kids though. Brad W says, "Nah Milky, you have an army, you'll be fighting back."
Oh mate, this looks bad.
Milkitia says it's kinda annoying having to start from scratch when you have a new one though, like, why can't you all just have the same knowledge as the older one, come on lol.
Haha, yeah. So, you're Jewish? Milky Milkster. My Jewish sister.
Brad W says, Arkansas is sweet though, if you live near Memphis check out the giant Bass Pro Pyramid.
The giant Bass Pro Pyramid. Whole lot of mercy. The bust of Marcus. Ugh, so in here.
Victoria Rockwell says lol, no she's a Torah observant Christian, where have you been Johnny lol.
Oh, I forgot. Are you being sarcastic?
Milkitia says we're fake Jewish lol.
You're fake Jewish? I think I've met a fake Jewish person. I met him in Tokyo. He's one of the viewers. He said he's Jewish, but it's not really Jewish. It doesn't follow the Jewish protocol, but he basically is, but he's a Christian. I couldn't really understand. Okay, so chemicals, spray. At a door.
Brad W says, Jewish.
Jewish.
Victoria Rockwell says we talked about that, my sister is that. I've been reading up on it. I've got a long way to go though. Milkitia says you just keep the old laws but also believe that Jesus is the Messiah, it's not complicated.
Okay. I just don't understand what it all means. It's basically the plot of Aliens. (1978). Oh man. Oh, this is looking grim. This is looking grim.
W says, do you eat bacon? Milkitia says, I wish my husband's group wasn't doing some weird call readings right now, or I would invite you to join. They talk every Saturday.
Wow, there's a lot of shit to do.
Victoria Rockwell says it means no more Easter Bunny and pagan shit mixed in with Christian shit like the Catholics. Maybe that's an easier way to explain it lol.
I still don't understand. Explain it to me like I'm one. What the fuck?
Victoria Rockwell says no pig is unclean.
Bro, where's this guy come from? No way. Yo, this game's actually freaking... This is freaking... Oh, God, this is not good. Really is not good.
Milkitia says, don't eat bacon, don't buy or work on Saturdays.
That's you? Jews don't eat bacon? No way. Oh, he's gotten up, mate. This fucking map?
Ajay says, I'm back.
Ajay, this game sucks.
Milkitia says keep the holidays in the Bible, not the Hallmark and pagan ones. Brad W says, like you are one, don't be evil.
Oh, there she is.
Brad W says, so like a Mennonite.
Jews don't eat bacon.
Milkitia says actually I'm cool with the Hallmark ones but I don't do them myself. Thefamiliog says bruh didn't you start on hard lol. Ajay says, yeah, I heard a lot about this game Johnny, it's why I hesitated to play it before.
Bro, on hard mode it's just it's freaking not enjoyable. It's actually just designed to be a ridiculous challenge. It's not supposed to just be regular hard. It's just they made it's not hard, it's very hard. They should have called it very hard mode. This is extreme mode.
Milkitia says, I'm not a Mennonite. I wear normal people clothes.
Who doesn't eat bacon?
Victoria Rockwell says visit New York Johnny, that's where they all live lol.
Who?
Thefamiliog says yeah it's wild for a first play.
Right? Oh man, the inventory management is
Victoria Rockwell says religious Jews do not eat pork, it's in the Bible.
really? So do you eat pork, Milky? Does Ben Shapiro eat pork? He definitely does. What's that all about?
Milkitia says, Indians, Muslims, Jews, Torah observant people, these are people who don't eat bacon.
Muslims read the Torah? Oh, what?
Milkitia says, Ben Shapiro does not eat bacon. If he does, it's beef or turkey.
Holy shit, man. You lot are missing out. It's fucking tasty.
Victoria Rockwell says B also advocated for the jab. I like Ben but sometimes he's an idiot. Victoria Rockwell says, Ben not B.
Yeah. He did advocate for that. He also didn't vote for Trump the first time around. Bro, come on. Jordan Peterson also took the jab.
Milkitia says no, Islam is a separate religion that branched off Judaism. Ajay says, I can't wait to see you play the Resident Evil 1 remake. And there's no point playing the emulated version when you have the HD version with options to play with modern controls. Or the classic tank.
Right, I'm doing some shit. No Pfeffermeisters allowed. It's the one condition.
Brad W says, Islam and Judaism are pretty similar, man. Milkitia says, I can't eat bacon anymore, it stinks.
Ah, what? Milky. Milky.
Brad W says, the world is closer than you think. Milkitia says that's why I'm not in Judaism, LMAO.
Oh, I see. You want to eat bacon. What? Lord. The fuck? What am I doing, bruv? Think he's gonna munch me? No. Ah, what am I supposed to do? Look, baby, she's fucked. Danger with no, man, this game got nothing. Oh lord. I think what's the container for the gas? Is it? Oh, maybe it's my leech thing. The capsule basically contains a specimen of leech. The lid won't budge. Maybe it's sealed with some kind of special material. Dude. This is just Prometheus. Oh, we have to... We need to the stripper to get that off. Yeah, this game is actually too much. This game, it's just too difficult. Oh lord. I've got another 27 grams of protein. I don't want to eat this. Oh. Nope.
Milkitia says no, I don't want to eat bacon, lol.
Really? I don't like this game anymore. Nothing else in there.
Ajay says, well Johnny, you asked for it by jumping straight to the hardest difficulty without knowing what's coming. It fits your last name.
Okay. Let's go. You're not wrong, Ajay.
Milkitia says, Jewish folk have a whole nother book they go off of and I don't like that one, lol. Victoria Rockwell says, oh damn, it's 1 o'clock already, I need to make marinara for pizza later.
Oh lord. Continue, Victoria.
Brad W says, I broke down in the middle of Michigan once and some Mennonites came to my rescue. Super awesome people. Milkitia says, oh, I love me a homemade pizza.
Wow. Oh my god, dude. Didn't even see this. Oh, for fuck's sake. What does it matter?
Brad W says, Milky does it rhyme with Parmad? Victoria Rockwell says, me too, it's fun for the kids cause they can put it together and pick their toppings. Milkitia
Yeah, kids
says,
like
your
that.
car broke down or you broke down, lol. Milkitia says, it do, Brad. It do. Brad W says, my car.
I feel sick. Bro, there's nowhere else for me to go.
Says, I'm still finding deer bones. Victoria Rockwell says, I imagine Mennonites would be more helpful with the second one, lol, don't they still use horses?
Dude, my date. Who wants the story?
Milkitia says, how many deer bones does one man need?
Deer bones? Man. I've eaten 54 grams of refined carbs mixed with protein. Nasty. Oh lad. I feel dirty. I'm numb.
Brad W says, these Mennonites had a whole mechanic shop.
I feel filthy.
Brad W says, Amish use horses.
Who's that gay dude? Who helped win Pennsylvania, the activist, Scott something? Didn't he get the Amish in action? Who the hell is that guy? Oh, it's just part of the story. Huh? Dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Victoria Rockwell says, wow, that's awesome. I learned something else today. This is better than Mr. Rogers or Mr. Wizard.
Mr. Wizard. Sorry, where the hell do I go?
Victoria Rockwell says, Scott Kressler, was that it?
Yeah. Who is that guy? He came from nowhere, that guy. Dun, 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 dun.
Victoria Rockwell says, through that door.
This one? Oh lord. I'm tempted to cheat. I just can't be fucked with this game anymore. Hard mode off the bat is just madness.
Victoria Rockwell says, if it weren't for the Amish, we'd all be fucked probably.
Really? Did they win us? They're probably right. Dude, who the hell voted for Kamala Harris? Serious fucking question. Who the fuck? You just looked at the state-funded legacy media and you said, "Oh, that's the good person. I should vote for." Are you insane? What? Ugh. Victoria.
Ajay says, Johnny, I did, so I could get represented. JK. Victoria Rockwell says he's just testing me cause he knows I know nothing. Milky lol, it's a trap.
No, I actually need help, Victoria. Menace. Time to make up for that menacing. Victoria, I feel sick. What should I do? Can't we just stay out here forever? Kick the ladder off. Victoria. So am I telling you about my date or what? Fucking hell. Victoria.
Victoria Rockwell says, oh man, if you're coming to me for help, you've definitely hit rock bottom.
Oh no. Victoria.
Milkitia says, my husband just informed me there were Amish in the town we just moved to until 2010. Brad W says, until, what the F happened?
Right, help me guys, help me.
Brad W says, Amish butter is the real deal.
I'm about to die. I'm gonna die, mama.
Milkitia says, I don't know, they just left. I'm pissed because I wanted to trade with the Amish.
I'm literally gonna get killed here. Billy, you bastard. You beautiful bastard. I don't have anything. I don't even have a knife. There's actually nowhere to go. Like, it's fucking game over in here, yo.
Milkitia says, do you want actual help, lol?
I'm actually thinking about stopping playing this game. The unthinkable. But there's nothing in here though. I don't even need to be in this room. I mean, it's something to do with those freaking chemicals, man. I don't know what you're supposed to... I don't know where they're supposed to... maybe it goes in the bottle. But I used the bottle. It probably does, but if you use the bottles, can you not... I have a feeling if you use the bottles, you break the game, but then you need the bottle for the fucking Pfeffermeister.
Says tell date story or something IDK.
She'll be in bed, and she's never going to watch the video this far.
Victoria Rockwell says, isn't it wild that a bunch of German farmers saved us from the Nazi candidate almost like they know history or something, lol.
Yeah. You'll need a container to carry it. So the container is... I mean, what else could it be other than the bottle, right? Which I've used. Like a little fool, yeah. Am I setting some shit alight? Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. Bro, what shambles this room is in. I don't know what to do. How can this get so difficult?
Brad W says, it's incredible what not being on TV, social media and public schools can do for the brain.
Yeah, Brad. Wise comment. Finally, we've got Brad's attention and he's not lurking.
Arthur Shaw says, back.
Arthur. Look, another one. Bro. The fuck are we supposed to... I'm actually completely stuck. Oh, is this a hook shot?
Milkitia says he's here for the Amish and Germany talk, lol.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Milkstar. If this doesn't work, I'm giving up. We're just gonna play a new game. To the hook shot! What the fuck am I supposed to do? That looks like it's coming over. No? No, it's not. Weird. No, there is a bottle. Oh, Lord.
Brad W says, so you lived in Korea as well, Milky, right? Victoria Rockwell says it is interesting.
It is interesting. What is? Alright. Korea. That's a door? I know.
Milkitia says, no, my husband was stationed there before I met him. The plan was to move there, but then I got pregnant, lololol.
There's a button. Oh, Lord of mercy! Oh, no! You idiot, Bill! Mama? What? Cause she... Oh, he's coming! Oh, she can take any chemical? He's coming! Alright, now we know what the fuck to do! Oh, fuck.
Milkitia says you don't call him Bill, that's not right.
We're actually doomed because she doesn't have a weapon. And in here there's a dude. I think? Or maybe not. Yeah.
Milkitia says lol, it wasn't indicated by the red cross on her back.
Oh shit. I've got bad news, everyone. I have got bad news. Oh, Lord of mercy. This dude was never supposed to go up there. Like, I feel if he's gone up there, the game is broken because she needs to go up there. But if he takes the hook shot, she can never go up there.
Milkitia says, what's the bad news, brother?
The bad news, sister, is that this lady, she can get the chemicals from those canisters, and we need that to combine to do some stuff to go through the game. And you know what I did? I left a canister deep within the haunted mansion, it festering with even harder monsters that spawned there originally. So I have to go back into the freaking... I have to go past some rabid gorillas on the way. I mean, who knows how many different monsters there are going to be. It's going to be a lot. You see that room with the T-shape?
Says no hit run.
There's going to be those Pfeffermeisters everywhere. Oh, that's what I have to do. Alright, look, here's the rabid gorilla, Milky. Look. Yeah, you ain't walking past that shit. Why?
Victoria Rockwell says rabid.
Oh, that... Rabid. Look what we have. Mate, we actually, like, this game's actually... I really fucked up in the beginning of the game by not getting those chemicals. That was a huge fail. Oh, Lord. We have to go get the chemical and beat the spider now in one run. This might take a whole day.
Resident Evil 0.
0.
Milkitia says, can you not give her a weapon?
You can, but you can't use the ammo because we're going to need it all. This is super, super bad.
Victoria Rockwell says, hate that guy, smells bad, always foaming at the mouth, bites PPL, shits his pants, he's the worst.
Yeah, that guy.
Ajay says, Johnny, do you remember how big PS2 was back in 2001 with big titles? It was a luxury to own a PS2 back then.
It was. The game is actually broken.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
I really massively messed up in this game by not getting those chemicals. That is a freaking huge fail. I didn't, man, nothing. Is it possible? How to fucking do this? It's actually not possible to do without getting hit. Nearly impossible. Oh, it's not even this room. Oh, meaning that they're still going to be out here. Oh no, we're going to reset the position. It's going to put it right in front of me. Really fucked this up. Oh god.
Victoria Rockwell says, was that the one that had Medal of Honor? I remember my friend had that and we'd play it for hours and his mum always had juice boxes for us. We were 19 going on 12.
Yeah, we've actually fucking... This game is busted, yo. I mean...
Milkitia says, Medal of Honor was one of my favorites playing as the old granny.
Yeah, look, we've really fucked this game. Really fucked it. Oh, okay, right, I'm done with this game, yo. Oh, we actually fucked it. There's no way we're getting past those things without getting hit. No freaking way. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, is all I can say.
Says, you need a juice box, Johnny. Ajay says, Johnny, in 2001, PS2 gave us MGS2, Final Fantasy X, Gran Turismo 3, Silent Hill 2, Wipeout Fusion, SSX, GTA 3, Devil May Cry and more. Thefamiliog says come back to it later on normal. Milkitia says you can do EET. Victoria Rockwell says, I don't remember an old granny lol.
Damn. All I can say is damn. Oh man. So what that means is we're just gonna have to use some ammo, but it's such a freaking waste because we could have got that a long ass time ago when there were none of them monkeys there. It's kind of bad. It's really, really hard, this game.
Says on the GameCube there was.
Oh my lord. So look, do you want the story of my date? I need to, like, fuck, the game's over. The game is over. Do you want the story of the date? You want it? I'm gonna give it to you. I'll give it to you. So, met up with her.
Ajay says, Johnny, nice background photo. Did you take the picture? Have I told you that I'm a photographer myself?
I think you
Milkitia
mentioned.
says none of them monkeys. Would be a great band name.
That is just a Mac OS wallpaper. So, met her. She took me to like this bar. It's really fucking cool. It's so much better than the one I chose. Cocktails. Just getting on it.
Says, this story about Johnny's date is brought to you Duck Station.
Talk to you about Duck Station.
Victoria Rockwell says, so you got to fight the Gestapo with support hose and a handbag? I need to go back in time so I can do that. That's awesome.
So the conversation was so much better this time around because I basically know that she likes me because she came back for a second date. So I had
Lol, Brad.
I had a bad day because I've been streaming too much and waking up, not sleeping 8 hours, right? And I had to wake up for this fucking dermatology appointment, but they fucking robbed me, man. These motherfuckers, I'll tell the story another time. I'm so pissed off with these scumbags. I didn't have my health insurance card last time and they charged me the full price and they said, come back, you can get a refund. I came back 10 days later. Oh, sorry, it's March now, you can't get your refund. So after 1 year, every single thing that I've taken on health insurance, which I pay through the nose for and never fucking use, so some other unhealthy slobs can fucking steal my money and the rest of it will go in kickbacks to the politicians who cut these shady deals. Those things I can take off my tax return after 1 year, they're good for. Even like 2 years, like 3 years, I could go back and take this off my taxes as expenses. But if I come back 10 days later, after you charge me the full amount, you can't refund me because it's another month. You got to be fucking kidding. You absolute robbers. This is a skin clinic for rosacea, which I have, which is incurable. And I've seen like so many specialists. I saw one in England, it's fucking expensive. He told me everything that I needed to do. I went this one place. The guy looked like he belonged in a fucking bell tower. He seriously looked like the Japanese Quasimodo. He had this like fucked up eye and he was all like, he's like a creature in Resident Evil. I was telling him about my condition and the guy, literally, the doctor was laughing at me. He's like, haha, you've got this, you got this. I was thinking, I mean, it didn't hurt my feelings because I was just some random Quasimodo, but I was thinking, this is insane. Like a doctor laughing at the patient because of a skin condition. This is, you don't even need training to know that is serious malpractice and you're going to get a much more sensitive customer who's going to fucking sue you or report you to like the city office. This insane guy, I can't believe I bought this from him. So I said to him what my problem was and he interrupted me and started going off one. I had to stop him. I said, no, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I was like, this could be my problem or this could be my problem. It's either like swollen lymph nodes or it's a form of rhinophyma where the swollen lymph nodes and the swollen like oil glands start to multiply the skin tissue, which causes fibrosis and it's irreversible and yes, unless you lose a laser. So I was having to explain to this dude what was wrong with me and I knew at this point I've gone as far as I fucking can working out what the fuck is wrong with me. And the only thing now I can do, there's like two options. One is a strong medication called retinoids. The other is a fucking laser to fix it. And so that guy, he gave me all these products. He's like, oh, you can use these. You didn't even ask me if I already have them, this fucking clown. He also gave me this, it's like this big. It costs like $25. And he goes, this is our proprietary cream. Use this, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, this is a fucking scam. This is a fucking scam. This clinic, he's got this shitty cream that you never heard of that he's trying to sell at a ridiculous price. And he's saying, use this and come back even just 10 days later. And I thought, 10 days. So what he's doing is he's giving me a small prescription. So I have to keep coming back. So he gets me on the drip. And he goes, you got to give it time. Give it 6 months, man. Dude, I've been dealing with this shit for years. And I can tell. They give you this time frame. You got to wait for ages. Keep taking this bullshit. We're going to fucking flog you. This thing he sold me, it wasn't even on health insurance. It's his little upselling scam. And this motherfucker, he said there's green tea in it. Rosacea is a permanent condition. Like you can't cure rosacea, the inflammation and swelling. And he's telling me he's fucking spat some green tea into a little thing. I thought this is a scam, but do you know what? They prey on victims. They prey on people who are sick, who don't really understand the condition to try to get their money. I fucking bought this 3,000 yen thing off this motherfucker. I wish I hadn't. So in the end, I ended up getting these meds. They're called retinoids. That is the one fucking thing I took that ever started to work. It's the only fucking thing. And I was reading about retinoids. They make the oil glands like shrink. And apparently it's like a miracle cure for people with acne or rosacea, which is what I fucking scumbag dude in the dermatology, the Japanese Quasimodo, he's offered me all this shit that I've already got and all these other snake oils, and all he had to do is fucking tell me to use retinoids. The reason why you can't get retinoids in health insurance, I worked out, is because it's a miracle cure for skin conditions, and the pharmaceutical companies obviously like hype up in the press or whatever else, or via various articles, that there's all these side effects that you could have. BS with side effects on this shit. The reason they don't prescribe this stuff is because if they did, it would bankrupt the cosmetics industry because it's so fucking powerful. So I took that and immediately it's making a difference. So I had to go back today to get my money back because I didn't have my health insurance card. And I went back there and I woke up early just to fucking do that. And they wouldn't give me my money back just because there's an M at the beginning of the month. And it's 10 days later. Motherfuckers. So I was fucking tired. That was the backdrop for today's date. Went home, slept about 6 hours, slept about 2 hours. Luckily, I fell asleep. Woke up feeling sleepy. Met the babes. Went out with her. And then drinks are flowing, drinks are good. Conversation is good. And it's quite vibey, man. It's quite vibey. And then she tells me, she goes, do you think you changed like since I met you last time? And I said, I'm not sure, you tell me. And she goes, one thing, I said, what? She goes, one thing that's the same is you have a sexy voice. I'm like, I'm fucking in there. That's a very fucking forward thing to say on a date. I would never say that to a girl. You look beautiful or sexy. I wouldn't do it. You can't give away those cards, right? You got to keep it. Do you know what I mean? So he said that. I thought, oh man, I must be in there. And then I said, I'm glad you mentioned it, because then I could bring it up and say, oh, back in the day, we started being honest. I said, before, when I said everyone fancied you, I said, I don't like playing games, but I didn't say we all fancied you because, you know, I wanted to leave a bit of mystery. So I kind of admitted to her. It was wicked. The vibes were good. Dude, you know, she had Scotch whiskey, never tried it before. And she was loving the Scotch whiskey. She doesn't even drink that much. I thought, this is a fucking babe. I'm drinking Scotch whiskey with a babe. She's liking the taste. She's strong. She's tough.
Ajay says, she's right. You do have a sexy voice, Johnny.
Oh, thank you. So, your vibes are really fucking good. Conversation's way better this time. I asked about the fam. And it seems like the fam is all together, right? There's no major issues with the family, which is really fucking good.
Someone who doesn't give away those cards, fuck that lol.
No, you're right, Victoria. But this is the thing. She said, well, you know, if people do that and they have like a strategy, as I call it, you're not being yourself. And then later on, when you relax, you're going to be a different person. I said, exactly. So I said, when I was younger, I used to just wear my heart on the sleeve and I'd be myself. But as you get older, you know a bit more, you're a bit wiser. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be honest, but people who give too much admiration and say, oh, you're so great, it can be a little bit off-putting. So I was trying to explain to her, but I like the way she said there's no point. I said, yeah, exactly. And it was all really good. And then we're going, and then she's fucking freezing. So I was like, are you cold? I was like, well, it's a good excuse to put my arm around you, darling. Had my arm around her. And at the station,
I get that, yeah.
Then at the station, we're about to go. And I was just like, fuck it. It was cold as well. So I was like hugging her, and she properly responded. And dude, it was such an intimate moment. Like, there's loads of people on the platform, but she just put her like nose like into my neck, just put her face here. And she kind of was like, made a sound as in like, oh, kind of thing. She was just felt like just great in my arms. And then it's funny because she smelled me, right? And she goes like, oh, that's obviously your natural smell. And I was like cracking up. I was like, I put on so much fucking cologne. So we were kind of laughing. But then it was an intimate moment. And it's just like, we were just hugging. It just felt good. And that's the thing. That's the cheat code. When you lift up a girl, right? That's the cheat code. I heard that from my friend. She said she dated a stripper. It's like you lift up the girl at cheat code. The second is just hug a girl. It sounds really obvious, but if you squeeze a girl really tight, it fucks with their brain. Like it's like a cheat code to the brain. So obviously, I think that melted her a bit. Yeah. So it was cool. It was cool. But I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this, man. Because can I see myself in a relationship? I mean, this girl she's fucking hot. And she's really nice and she's super sweet. And it's such a rare thing where you're with someone that you really fucking fancy and you really wanted and you can kind of get them. It's like a really special feeling, but I don't know, man. Can I see myself in a relationship? I don't know, man. I don't know. But the fucking scam in this country with health insurance, you fucking robbers. We can't give your money back because now it's March. The name of the month is different. Even though you paid like $200 a month for the last fucking 14 years in this country and paid like tens of thousands of dollars into a socialist healthcare system that other unhealthy fucks have been using, you can't have any money off because it's 7 days later and the month's name is different. Even though those same things you would have paid for and got money off, you can reduce as expenses from your income tax a year later, but we can't give you the money back because it's a different month. Fuck those people, man. Scumbags.
Milkitia says, hey dude, then you need to ask her what she wants. You don't want to waste her time.
Milky's always saying this. She's like sticking up for women in general. Milky's got 7 kids. She knows. I don't know. Brad with the duck station. Oh my god.
Brad W says, doesn't know what she wants. Ajay says, Milky is based.
Milky is. So yeah, no, it was good. It's good. It was good. And also, I realized I realized that you want a cigar, don't you?
You just have to be you.
She's up for smoking a cigar, mate. She likes smoking cigars. What the fuck? I can't lose, mate. Scotch and cigars. Do you know what? Scotch is the drink.
Yeah, true. Women's time is precious. We only have so many good years before we turn into Quasimodo.
That's true. That's true. And yeah, so yeah.
Brad W says, keep that neck sniffer close.
Man, I got Biden in a good way. It's like the reverse Biden. Man, there's videos of Biden sniffing little kids. You know the one, that little ginger girl, and she's going like this? And then while he's going into the neck and the kid's crying. Dude, the fucking level of psyop required to distract you and support an edophile pay was... How did that freaking happen, dude? How did that happen? Dude, the UK is actually fucked. Man, this huge like pro-Islam thing, it has the same fingerprints as Ovid K-19, Nate. It has the same fingerprints as Ukraine. It has the same fingerprints as DEI, where it requires this giant, relentless psyop to remind you it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. And if you say it's not good, you're going to basically be banned or like thrown in jail and hate speech. That's what it's like surrounding that massive import of Islam to the UK. Most popular baby name is Mohammed. Most of them disproportionately vote for the left because they take the most benefits in the UK and the left provide the most benefits. And they're literally imported as a voting bloc. The same thing was happening in the United States. That's why in New York and California, illegals can vote in state and local elections. That's what they want to do in the UK. They want to import a voting bloc, so they always vote globalist. But with the UK, there's such a huge influx of foreigners. It's actually irreversible now. It's irreversible. I've got this graph. It shows you the population of white British kids in schools over time in the last like 40 years. And then it goes into the next like 10 years. And it's basically going to go down to 50% like native population. Whereas like the import population is increasing. And if you question it, you're called Islamophobic, you're called a racist, you're called all this kind of stuff when nobody wants mass migration, nobody wants it. And we're at the stage now where even if you dare to voice your opinion that your culture is basically being erased and everything's being destroyed, you're going to get called a horrible thing because they're going to be the voting bloc. The UK is actually gone. It's gone and it's never coming back. It's really fucking sad to see. It's really, really sad to see.
Milkitia says, how did he not get punched for that?
Oh, Lord. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Secret Service stepping in for the Biden. So it's devastating what's happening in the UK.
Brad W says, just remember they never said Happy Lent. Victoria Rockwell says, screw punching, just put him in front of an endless flight of stairs he'll do himself in.
Diversity is our strength. 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 I'll just enjoy Japan while I can until they destroy that too.
Brad W says, like the slinky at the beginning of Ace Ventura.
I don't remember that. I don't know, man. I just.
Victoria Rockwell says Brad.
I don't know, man. Can I have a relationship? I don't think I can. I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't do a long-term relationship. Can I? I don't think I can. We'll be single forever. I just love my own time, man. I like doing YouTube. I like doing that shit. I just like being alone. I just like being alone. Why am I like this? I don't know. I just don't know. Oh Lord. Ah, fuck. I was reading X today.
Well says why not? What's the reasons? Let's hear it.
I just like being alone. And I like being free to do what I want whenever I want. That's it.
Brad W says, I know what to do. We don't think you can either.
UK is so screwed. Looking at X actually fucks you up. There's such a huge proliferation of negative stuff.
The same way, bro.
But I don't know though, man. She's so nice and she's so hot.
Ajay says, Johnny, you've only dated her twice, so maybe it's too early to say if you're ready for a relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
Says, is she vaxxed?
I don't know.
Thefamiliog says, freedom lol. Victoria Rockwell says then I'd say don't waste her time and just start going to hostess clubs instead.
But maybe she's not looking for, I don't know what she's looking for. Wow, director Kash Patel just arrested 2 active shooters. Looking at X will fuck you up. It's such a huge concentration of like fucked up apocalyptic news every day. Look, Kash Patel. I can now report that the FBI, along with our interagency partners led by Pam Bondi, arrested 2 active duty US Army soldiers and 1 former US Army soldier for theft of government property and a bribery scheme. These individuals have been charged with stealing America's defense intelligence capabilities and empowering adversaries like China in betrayal of our country will now face American justice. Oh shit! Lord of mercy! Let's go. This is what I want to see. Where are the arrests coming for the fucking Dems who've done all that BS? Who tried to arrest Trump with a phony Steele dossier? Wow, that's cool. Let's go. Let's go. Mate, let's import these people to London. Let's import these people. Let's import these people from Syria. They're going to integrate so well. Going to have some delicious food.
Can you tell us if there was any kiss, or you want to wait with that?
We'll wait. South Africa is screwed. Tesla stores being shot up because of the PSYOP, Dems encouraging violence. Portland. Disgusting. Trans extremists federally charged. They're useful for them. Papa Essiedu has been cast as Severus Snape in Harry Potter TV series. Bro, do you remember all this? Like, wokeness is gone, man. Wokeness is over. No, it's fucking not. They're going to work harder than ever now to keep that. Why can't we get big tits in Western games anymore? Those are the days. Yes, re-X that.
Victoria Rockwell says, I have a feeling we're watching a pump and dump in progress lol. Ajay says, yeah, or booty.
More people have entered Britain illegally on small boats than in the British Army. Dude, the UK is dead, and it's 5 more years of a Labour government. It will not survive. Breaking evidence, Joe Biden did not cite his own orders. What? sign his own orders while president of the United States. Trump has to start going even harder, man, because after 4 years, they're going to do something horrific. UK is cooked.
Victoria Rockwell says, well, you know what they say, it is rockin' everywhere after all.
Trump just threatened Russia with large-scale sanctions and tariffs until a ceasefire and peace deal is reached with Ukraine. This is it. To Russia and Ukraine, get to the table right now before it's too late. Thank you. Based on the fact that Russia is absolutely pounding Ukraine on the battlefield, I'm strongly considering large-scale banking sanctions and tariffs on Russia until a ceasefire and final settlement agreement on peace is reached. To Russia and Ukraine, get to the table right now before it's too late. Let's fucking go. Come on!
I don't know what they say, Vic, lol, please elaborate.
Let's end this war. Sort your shit out. Look at this propaganda. BBC says how migrant workers are saving the NHS from crisis. The reason it's in a crisis is because of so many migrants draining the healthcare system. Look at this propaganda from state-funded BBC. Dude, with like the UK is gone.
It's interesting that Europe had spent more money on Russian oil than money to Ukraine. Irony.
This is my favorite account, UK Aesthetics. I'm British but have no white friends. This is UK Aesthetics. This is freaking insane.
Well says booty rockin' everywhere.
This is like one of the best images of all time in England. Look at this. Vote Ahmed Yaqub for West Midlands Mayor. Lend Gaza your vote. And in the background is like a derelict building, bro. This. Oh my God, man.
Studio snippet, bro. Please get the confirmation and let me know.
UK Aesthetics. Somalian pirate rapper from Birmingham makes chilling video threat to Tommy Robinson. Call me Twister Cheese. I'm a Ucking Fae pirate from Somalia and now I'm in the area called Sparkbrook. We got pirates in every corner. Muslims in every corner. It's like Deliveroo drivers, mate. What? This is like UK Aesthetics. Nice walk in the local park this morning. This is like a real ad. UK, any refusal visa are appealed. No sexual comments, gestures, catcalling, slurs, or harassment. I like this one. Thomas the Tank Engine's new friend is homeless Kenyan train developed after advice from United Nations. Thomas the Tank Engine is to introduce a homeless Kenyan train to teach children about refugees. Bro, like you're going to propagandize kids with this? Thomas the Tank Engine gets multicultural takeover. Move over fat controller. Charu Bala, a female rail boss from India, is on her way and Thomas is going international.
Victoria Rockwell says, sweet lord. Ajay says, how did England fall this hard?
Marxism, it's bought out by the globalists. They're paying England to implement these policies the same way America was paying people via USAID and whatnot. Thousands of children are accused of witchcraft in Britain each year. I was one of them.
A wolf on fire looking at me like this.
A wolf came out of you.
My belly started turning.
AJ says,
Cough.
she's from Ghana.
Oh man, this is Cambridge University. Look what they did to it. The Palestine crew. Oh man. Oh man. So apparently, fasting for Ramadan is just skipping lunch.
Alright, today I'm here with
Twister blood clot cheese.
Alright then, today I'm here with
Twister blood clot cheese.
Alright.
Right, just never ever look at X. Just don't ever look at it. I need a break from that shit for a week. Oh my god, man. They want to demoralize you. They want to. Oh well, anyways. It's been a good day. It's been a good night. Sleep tight. Time to turn out the light.
Victoria Rockwell says, I think they need to expand and skip all their meals for however long it takes.
I'm going to bed. I'm fucking going to bed. Oh man. Thanks everyone. It's been a weird one. It's been a weird one. And Resident Evil 0 finally truly broke my spirit. It's gonna be tough to finish that game now, for sure. But we'll do what we can. And I'll be back soon. I'm gonna get a well-deserved sleep. The date went well. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. So I'm gonna go off to Dreamland. I'll see you lot tomorrow, yeah? Cheers everyone. Good night.